this very moment, right? I know it was no. I know that it was no touching. I know that it was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. I am sick of it. Let it be one family that sticks together. Let it be one couple that makes it. Put some back on my name and on the Harris name. You gotta stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna say it again.
Child, what in the Tyler Perry storyline is happening between Yandy Mendez and, wait for it, Tamar Braxton? Now, we already know Yandy and Mendez had their fair share of drama. No surprise there. But for him to be sneaking around with Tamar, now that's the real gossip, y'all. And honey, hold on tight, because a whole new batch of tea just spilled. The person allegedly with Tamar has come forward, and guess what? They're saying she was definitely with Mendez. Oh, and don't think it stops there. Yandy has reportedly jumped into the mess too. And get this, when all these cheating rumors come up, she's doing the same thing she always does, defending her man like nothing ever happened.
If this house is going to come down, it's going to be me or Mendeecees that are taking it down brick by brick. That's it. Nobody else can do it.
From what I'm hearing, baby girl is even threatening to take matters into her own hands, if you catch my drift.
Everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows him.
I'm not gonna talk to him like that.
But I am. And what are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do? You're not gonna talk to him. Don't fight with me. What am I doing with him? Fight with me with him.
Okay, so y'all know Mendez and Yandy's relationship goes way back to 2006, with them finally tying the knot in 2015. They've also got 2 kids together, Omer and Skylar. Mendez has 2 children from previous relationships as well. But you want to hear the real kicker? The one thing these 2 definitely have in common? Drama. And not just any drama, cheating scandals that have only gotten messier as time goes on. Months, y'all. Honestly, if you need any proof that things aren't all love and roses between Yandy and Mendez, just take a look at their own words on love and hip-hop. Apparently, Mendez has been allegedly spilling some tea that proves there's more than meets the eye. Mendez straight up admitted he thinks about divorce daily and even went as far as saying their marriage feels more like a business arrangement. But hold up, Yandy didn't stay quiet either. She admitted she once had an emotional connection with someone outside the marriage. Now, she didn't call it cheating, but honey, she sure owned up to it being something her and Mendez had to deal with.
It's like this high school game we playing with each other. You do something to me, I do something to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they start to see signs like the ring coming off or we not following each other, they try to put this puzzle together and create their own narrative.
So what?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So
But
what?
listen, we hurting each other, right? And not only we hurting each other, we hurting these kids.
And DC feels like there is truth to what my friend is saying.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to
Well, the latest drama has Mendeecees allegedly creeping around with none other than Tamar Braxton. Getting a little too close, if you ask me. Now, Tamar recently dropped a bombshell, revealing she almost died in an accident after waking up in a pool of blood. She suffered a fractured nose, missing teeth, and mobility issues, and get this, she's still too weak to speak comfortably. She called the incident life-changing and is asking for prayers as she works on her physical and mental recovery. But hold on, here's where it gets juicy. Just before all this, before the accident, Tamar was spotted at the V12 Lounge in Atlanta, where insiders claim she and Mendeecees were getting a little too cozy. Allegedly, she even invited him and a few friends back to her place when they left at 1 a.m. Now, on one hand, Tamar is over here recovering from a near-death experience, asking fans to keep her in their prayers. On the other hand, Mendez is already neck-deep in cheating allegations against Yandy. Put the 2 together, and now the streets are buzzing like never before. Is Tamar the mysterious other woman in the Mendeecees saga, or are fans just jumping to conclusions based on some late-night sightings? Okay, I know Mendez didn't just randomly pop up in Tamar Braxton's nightlife circle. Word on the street is he's been tapped as the leading man in her upcoming visual project. And if that's true, it might just explain why the 2 were seen getting so close at the V12 Lounge. Maybe it wasn't romance after all. Maybe, just maybe, it was all for the project. Oh sure, it was just business. But let's be real, business meetings don't usually wrap up at 1 a.m. with an invite back to the house, do they? And that right there is what's got people buzzing, wondering if there's more going on between Tamar and Mendeecees. Some folks are even asking if Yandy was somehow behind the accident, or if maybe it was the ancestors sending a warning to Tamar. And here's the kicker. Tamar and Mendeecees haven't confirmed any collabs yet, leaving fans to argue over whether this was all business, or if there's more to the story than they're letting on. Something extra has to be happening behind the scenes. Honey, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if there's more going on than we know. Because in the past few months, both Yandy and Mendeecees have been tangled up in non-stop cheating scandals. I mean, just a few days ago, Yandy's former best friend and hairstylist, Bryant Jameson, went on Instagram calling her out, claiming she used a trip to London as a cover to cheat on Mendeecees. And of course, Yandy said that accusation crushed her.
Crushed. This was the closest thing I've ever had to a brother.
It is back to back to back posts. What was that final argument about?
Nothing. I'm telling you. A small disagreement we had was about Mendeecees. I just felt like, he was too involved with the things that were happening, and I just said I need some.
Anyway, Bryant is alleging that Yandy was having an affair with a fitness trainer. And when Yandy's supporters tried to call him out, he stood by every word. He claims that Yandy ruined his romantic relationship because she supposedly wouldn't admit that a hotel booked in his name was actually for her to use. So, his ex thought it was him having the affair, not Yandy. And apparently, Yandy never cleared it up. So, now Bryant is after revenge. Then, the guy in question, Michael, took to his Instagram stories to address the whole mess, writing, "Out of respect for everyone involved, I've stayed quiet. Silent, as the internet did what it does." But just to set the record straight, Michael said, "Yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith, and it wasn't just a one-time thing. It happened over a period of time. I'm not here to argue, defend, or point fingers. I take responsibility for my part, and am moving forward privately. I won't be speaking on this again. Respectfully, let's all move on, girl." On the flip side, Mendeecees has also been hit with non-stop cheating allegations back-to-back. See, when it comes to cheating rumors, Yandy's name has only popped up recently, and honey, it's only getting messier. With rumors about a trainer and an emotional connection she admitted to on Love and Hip Hop, Yandy's drama is nothing compared to Mendeecees. Child, her situation is barely a drop in the bucket. Mendeecees has been tangled in dozens of alleged messes over the years: DM leaks, late-night sightings, women stepping forward with stories, and even his own castmates throwing shade. First off, Sierra Gay had fans giving her the side-eye after she fueled cheating rumors about Mendeecees. She hopped on video and suggested Mendeecees was creeping with a married woman. But here's the kicker. While spilling this tea, Sierra also made sure to say she usually minds the business that pays her, including when. Sierra claimed she saw Mendeecees out with a married woman named Angie, and not only that, she alleged she spotted the creeping couple in a few other places. And honey, she even said she had the pictures to prove it. When Shade Room approached her for more details, Sierra revealed she had spoken to Yandy and shared everything about the Angie incident. However, she didn't take back her cheating accusations, nor did she bring up Angie again. She also kept Yandy's reaction to herself. But get this, Sierra said the whole situation reminded her why she'd rather stick to family, hubby, and solo time instead of hitting up those IG parties. She also mentioned she's been focusing on upcoming ventures, but still made time to. Sierra said she allowed the negativity to win after someone got under her skin. She admitted the incident, and the video didn't reflect the woman she's worked hard to become, and looking back, she regrets it. But wait, the drama doesn't stop there. In another wild moment, Alexis Sky and a friend went live on Instagram, claiming Mendeecees has been cheating on Yandy ever since they moved to Atlanta. Alexis even said Mendeecees isn't excited by Yandy anymore, and then she threw out a whole warning to Yandy, telling her to keep her man on lockdown because he's apparently out here sleeping with anything that moves.
Something, Yandy ain't exciting him no more. Let me tell you something, Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Are you getting this? Are you following me? The AA show is reporting live, loud and proud, honey.
Tasha K also reignited the chatter by claiming she has audio proof of Mendeecees being unfaithful, pointing to alleged voice notes and flirty exchanges. But wait, it gets juicier. Jessica White came forward too, saying Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece. Oh, the plot thickens.
I was talking to my niece the other day. And
Oh my gosh, why do you look like you want to cry? What is wrong?
my niece told me that she was at a club and Mendeecees tried to holler at her.
When?
A couple months ago. I know he found her on Instagram, and I had her send me the snapshots.
This is DM? Tell me the name, because I'm in his DM.
Robin.
So yeah, there's been no shortage of cheating scandals over the years, especially in the last couple of months. But baby, for me, it's always how Yandy defends Mendeecees every single time a scandal hits. Like when Jessica White came out claiming Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece. Instead of even entertaining the idea, Yandy flipped the whole thing around faster than you can say cover up. Yandy straight up said those DMs weren't coming from her husband at all. Nope, it was her who sent them. That's how far she's willing to go to protect him, taking the blame, brushing off the accusations, and making sure the spotlight never lingers on Mendeecees for too long. She even had the nerve to say the world is trying to break up her happy marriage.
Try again, mother. It's been a hot topic about Mendeecees and I for some time now, and I'm sick of it. This is not a marriage for your clickbait. This is not a marriage that you can tear down simply because you thought you had me caught in a DM or you thought him had him caught in a DM. So next time you think that you're going to turn my household up and down, think again.
Allegedly, Yandy is taking the same route with the Tamar drama. Insiders say she feels Tamar is stepping way out of line. Not just because she's a star in her own right, but because, apparently, she knew Mendeecees was already under fire. Word on the street is, Yandy has confided in friends that if the rumors are true, she's ready to rough Tamar up for crossing the line. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Yandy has pounced on another woman because of her husband. Y'all remember when Jasmine Blue accused Mendeecees of cheating on Yandy and claimed the woman involved was too scared to come forward? Well, Jasmine's friend, Erica Rain, also backed it up, saying Yandy was letting someone creep with her husband. And, of course, the two got into a heated confrontation. Jasmine and her friend Erica ended up outside with Yandy and Mendeecees, where Erica called out Yandy, accusing her of standing by while Mendeecees cheated. Mendeecees quickly shut her down, saying, "Why are you talking?" But Erica wasn't backing down. She repeated his words back to him, saying, "First of all, you've screwed everybody in the whole of Atlanta and everybody knows it. Damn." So, during the heated altercation, Yandy stepped in, placing herself right between Erica and her husband, clocking her for addressing Mendeecees. Yandy was like, "You're not going to talk to him like that." And Erica didn't hesitate to fire back, saying, "But I am, and what are you gonna do?" After a whole lot of yelling, Erica claimed Yandy hit her in the face.
Max, I didn't hit you, mama. No, still, dumbass. Don't play with me. She hit me in my face, and I'll beat your ass. Don't ever get my face, yeah, bitch. Take your asses inside.
Anyway, a couple of days later, in an interview, Yandy stated that the rumors and the confrontation with Erica and Jasmine were behind her, and that she refused to let the drama affect her seemingly happy marriage. I mean, whatever helps her sleep at night, right, honey? At the end of the day, whether Tamar is truly collaborating with Mendeecees on a visual project, or if there's something more simmering behind the scenes, Tamar's name is now caught up in one of the most scandalous storylines circling reality TV right now. But the real question is she stepping into dangerous territory, or is she about to flip all these whispers into more publicity for her next big project, just like she always does? We all know this is something Tamar would definitely do, but hey, you let me know what you think in the comments section below.